Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking days. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are y'all doing today? We're back in black for another Wednesday. Good. Gucci gooch. Tamagotchi gooch. Pretty good, huh? Seems to be a fairly decent day to be alive. Nice, very nice. Except forget that guy, he has a throat infection. Force t-shirt got blocked as suspicious package. Welcome to my life, my man.
I pay Forsen more than my government. Stop taxing me, Forsen. Stop taxing me with your erotic belly and chest, oh, you brat.
Please stop. Please stop, sir. But yes, we are indeed back in black. Let's see here. We got some. Oh my god. Okay. We got some subs. We got Scope Angela. Welcome back. Jen Sasha, 39 months. These pre-linkers. No, actually not. Next Cetus thing for Prime Sub. And Kate Mena with the gifted. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Chat, what's happening today? What's up, what's down? What's new?
I love myself. I am a horse.
You are a horse, okay. Valve uploads Steam controller unboxing video, launch imminent. Steam controller unboxing video. Was it a PC or was it a console? It was like a mini PC console? What was it? I don't know. It looked kind of like a PC, but I don't know. As a Steam Machine, yeah, it was called Steam Machine as well. We'll see. I wonder if it's something worth. I mean, I don't know why I would use that ever, right? Why would you use that? I'm not sure. Just have a PC. A student in India says he made millions of dollars duping what he calls super dumb MAGA fans with a fake AI influencer named Emily Hart. Emily Fart. Iran attacked 3 more ships in Strait of Hormuz. Cosmetic ceasefire. 19 communist rebels killed in Philippine military clash. 19.
Let's talk about Forsen's camera angle for a minute, shall we?
Aye.
It's like it's shooting up, so it kind of like it's the POV is like you're down there sucking.
Minus 663,55 Swedish crowns.
Swedish crap.
Lule, thank you, Mr. Force, for being background noise as I work on getting all Final Fantasy achievements.
All Final Fantasy achievements. What is that? Final Fantasy 14? Has to be. Thank you, Blind Knight, and someone before that also bought. Sure, thank you very much. Thank you. Are you not gonna add any more new large sounds? I feel like it's. I feel like we have a lot now. We have like almost 40. I think it's fine. I haven't looked at the new ones. Maybe I should check it at the thread one more time. But yeah. Finnish Air Force trainee pilots draw 2 giant penises shaped flight patterns in the sky. My man. When is the cut of the shirts, Mr. Force? Yeah, whenever it released, plus 2 weeks. I think it was Thursday. So 1 week-ish. 1 week-ish more. Michael Jackson's biopic Michael debuts 27% on Rotten Tomatoes, the worst critic rating for a wide release movie in 4 years. Oof. Alright. Vampire Crawls released from the Vampire Survivors. Yeah, I read it. Oh, I saw it yesterday. Did you look into pulsar monitors? I guess it's time to upgrade your monitor, Mr. Forrest. It doesn't have the burn-in risk from OLED monitors and is even better for motion clarity. I've only ever gotten a burn-in once, ever, in my professional video gaming life. And that was when we played Skyrim back in the day. Left the computer on and the Skyrim logo was burnt in. That was one time at the intro Skyrim screen. Not the worst thing you can have burnt into your monitor, I guess. Better than leaving gay porn up overnight, right? Maybe. Hideo Kojima visited the Valve HQ and pointed at the number 3. Ooh. Mystery. So mysterious. But alright.
Did you say no more links?
I
don't care.
Okay.
Here is a fucking XQC link XQC.
But now I'm gonna say it.
Here is a fucking XQC link XQCL.
No further links.
Here is a fucking XQC link XQCL. Here is a fucking XQC link XQCL. Here is a fucking XQC link XQCL.
Sagan Lol, welcome back, man. We got White Soapstone with the, what is that, 8 years, 96 months. Wow, man. Thank you. Oh, this gonna replay now.
Minus 663,55 Swedish crowns. Lule, thank you, Mr. Force, for being background noise.
Not sure why he does that.
On getting all Final Fantasy achievements. Hop.
Alright, hello, Blankers, he says. I don't know what it is, but it's censored. Thank you for waiting to beat the record on my 8-year anniversary today, as it was foretold. Now please bestow upon me your cringe fisting. Yes, sir. And enjoy the badge. Thank you, man. When are you gonna play Deadlock? You're gonna have to wait a long time, Mr. Forsen. Deadlock 2025. Alright, we got links, chat. We got links. Starting with this one. Oh, look at these berries, by the way. First time. Someone said, have you tried these? And I didn't know what the fuck this was. I had to Google it. I was like, no, never tried these. And then I saw them around at the store. I had to try them. I forgot what they're called. Cat poop. Yeah. They taste like plums. Mulberries. Maybe that's what they were called, yeah. They taste like plums. Not bad. Not bad. Plum berries, I say. Plum berries. plumberries. 733X, Mada, thank you, one. Welcome back. Let's see what the first link is. I can't. What the?
Hello Forsen. Hello chat. I have good news for all of you. I want to inform you that Forsen will actually beat the record. This is because he is Jewish, which means the record was promised to him 3,000 years ago.
Thank you, but no further links. My God.
That's going to be like trying to get Jordan's O'Toole to take his Jordans off.
I'm not taking my Jordans off. I am Jordan's O'Toole.
Hey!
And that's why, class, Sneakers O'Toole was the bravest patriot to ever refuse to untie his shoes.
Dude, what are you talking about? Sneakers O'Toole isn't even real.
Excuse me, Kyle?
At the barbecue, he makes the rules. He flips with sneakers, he's O'Toole. Glowing on the grass, looking cool, looking cool.
Sneakers O'Toole!
Woohoo, do it again! Oh man, it's like a magic...
Step aside, make room for the man with the shine. He clatters on tile and he squeaks on the pine.
He won't take them off, though your sign says remove.
He Sneakers O'Toole and he struts to his groove.
Peter, why is there a quartet?
In aisle 3 with milk and stew, you'll find the man they call O'Toole. He'll roll right by in sneakers bright that glow like moonlight in the night.
Oh, we'll never get him in those shoes.
Ba-da-bop-bop-bop, on Spooner Street he runs the block. Sneakers O'Toole, hear that heel-toe talk. Neon steps, never gonna stop. Sandwich in his hand, still on the clock. Ooh, sneakers that rock.
He won't take them off, he squeaks on the tile.
Sneakers O'Toole, he's got that style. Glowing blue soles, never gonna stop.
What the fuck is Sneakers O'Toole?
He'll never take them off, no matter the shoes. He squeaks through the streets, he gives us the blues. Forever defiant, forever so cool. The legend,
The myth,
the man.
O'Toole.
With humble hearts, we ask for guidance.
In the house of God, he won't remove Sneakers O'Toole, sneakers that groove. Laces untied, yet never untrue. He'll kneel in the... Forget the play, forget the rules. We're here to sing of O'Toole. Laces bright, soles that shine. Hear that zap each time they move in line. Sneakers O'Toole.
Sir, you'll need to remove your sneakers before entering.
Squeak! I'm not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O'Toole.
He won't take them off, he's Sneakers O'Toole. Defiant and proud with sneakers so cool.
Remove your footwear before battle!
No.
Oh, we'll never get him in those shoes.
Sir, please remove your shoes.
No!
Oh, we'll never get him in those shoes.
Please, take off your sneakers, friend.
Come on! We'll never get him in those shoes.
Forget it.
Take this! Ha!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event!
Okay, time to take off your sneakers for the weigh-in.
No.
Folks, we'll never get him in those shoes.
Mr. O'Toole, for protocol, we ask you to remove your sneakers.
No.
Oh, we'll never get him in those shoes.
Juror number 7, remove your sneakers. They're disrupting the trial.
I don't
I'm
get
not
it.
taking my sneakers off. I
We'll
am
never
Sneakers
get him in
O'Toole.
those shoes.
We'll never get him in those shoes.
You know what time it is. Sneakers O'Toole taking the sneakers off.
Finally.
Yeah, first the right one, and there goes the left. Boom, nothing but socks now.
Happy?
Always. Sneakers O'Toole delivered.
Okay, everybody calm down. They're just sneakers.
Sneakers?
Bob, those are O'Toole's. They glow in the dark.
I have no idea.
Whenever the inmate takes prolonged absences from our chamber, I miss him. According to human standards, directly conveying this emotion may be somewhat uncomfortable, but that is how I feel. Caroline is probably the same way. I simply wanted you to know. Oh, you understand this is a secret to be kept between us, yes?
Choose? I mean, if you did, the other would feel bad.
How should I say this? I would not resist you choosing the both of us. Is that strange?
Okay, that's enough of that.
Yes. Any further discussion may interfere with our work.
Things are gonna go back to how they were before. This special inspection was a one-time deal. Though I usually might feel a little differently when we're watching over you from now on.
You know it.
That means we're gonna
Thank
be
you.
stricter than ever. You got that, inmate?
So that bookmark I gave you before was for the Persona Compendium. I still remember it well. Your triumph over us. What's more, I know their feelings towards you. Or rather, with us combined, they are twice as strong. I love you, my trickster. You are a man without compare in this world.
Why is her speech not adding up to the fucking subtitles?
There we go. Look for a good one. There we go. Look for a good one. Are you gonna go all the way over, buddy? No? Oh, so good. Again? Could you imagine having all that air in your intestines? How good that must feel just to let it all out?
Exactly.
Poor thing. Are you done? Okay.
Okay.
Good morning, class. Who's ready for a pop quiz? Okay, that's the spirit. Can anyone tell me what FUTA is? It stands for Federal Unemployment Tax Act. Now, FUTA, along with state unemployment systems, provide for payments of unemployment compensation to workers who have lost their jobs. And if you're looking to become a business owner after passing this class, take note. As an employer, you are responsible for paying FUTA tax. It isn't withheld from the employee's wages, and most employers pay both state and federal unemployment taxes. Now, are there any guidelines? I hear you ask. Of course. We've got to have some guidelines, such as which employers are responsible for paying this tax. In general, if you pay your employees more than $1,500 in a calendar quarter, and you had employees for some part of a day in each of 20 weeks for this year or last year, you'll be subject to FUTA tax. That is basically everyone who has an employee. Now, figuring FUTA tax can be a little tricky, but I'll do my best to explain it. If you still have questions afterwards, ask them in the comments section, starting with the phrase FUTA question, and I'll be sure to stick around after class to answer it. Now, in 2021, the FUTA tax rate was 6%. This tax applies to the first $7,000 you pay to each employee as wages during the year. That $7,000 is called the federal wage base. Your state wage base may be different. Generally, you can take a credit against your FUTA tax for the amounts you paid into the state unemployment funds. The credit may be as much as 5.4% of the FUTA's taxable wages. If you're entitled to the maximum 5.4% credit, the FUTA tax rate after the credit is 6%.
Well, now you know. Bruh.
Today we have a list of top 5 horrors.
I think we already watched this. Yeah, we already fucking watched this one.
I am not guilty of the charges which have been filed against me.
And the allegations.
And the allegations.
The rumors and the
I don't know all of what you're speaking about, Lucky. It's too broad and I can't get into it in any detail. But I'm satisfied with my blanket statement that I'm innocent. No man is truly innocent. I mean, we all have transgressed in some way in our lives. And as I say, I've been impolite, and there are things I regret having done in my life. But nothing like the things I think that you're referring to.
Have you ever physically harmed anyone?
Ever physically harmed anyone? No. No. You know, again, not in the context I think that you're speaking of. Okay. Before I know it, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I hate to go to bed. I developed that technique in maximum security. I found the best way to make time pass is, first of all, you come up with a schedule that you try to meet. And schedules are made to be broken. But the process of breaking a schedule, you never make it. You know, you're always hustling to make that schedule. And time just sort of zips away.
You get typist?
No. Not at all. They wouldn't give me any correction fluid, so I thought of these little papers that I put in there.
Okay, let me ask just a question here now, okay? Just a couple questions I've already asked you.
You don't have to answer them.
Yeah. You'll have to admit that there is at least a lot of circumstantial evidence. Do you ever feel like you're going insane?
What's more?
I didn't ask that anyway.
What's mine?
Speaking about getting out of prison, do you worry about what some of the parents of some of these girls you've been accused of kidnapping or killing might do to you? Do you ever think about the possibility of facing a firing squad? I can't think of yours.
It's built in 1887, used to be down here. It's, I can't begin to describe it. It's dark and damp and drafty. Aside from that, it's a bad trip.
So you were glad to come down, you were more glad to come down here?
6 of one, a half dozen the other, you know. Down there, I could talk to prisoners. We had 3 meals circulated around. My cell wasn't locked. Okay?
It wasn't locked?
I was out with everybody 24 hours a day. Nothing ever happened.
Till they brought Claudine down.
Well, you know, she came in.
Can't even hear what the fuck they're saying, man. Benny, thank you, man. Joe Cantor Hill, welcome back. Paytal 512 TTV and Gerard Astrion, thank you. Welcome back. Welcome. Giant skeletons.
Is it really possible that a race of giants once inhabited the Old West, as the numerous discoveries reported throughout the 1800s suggest? And if so, was evidence of these giants recovered in Lovelock Cave? Perhaps a clue can be found by examining the history of the indigenous Paiute people who have inhabited the Nevada desert for centuries.
A woman named Sarah Winnemucca, who was a descendant of Chief Winnemucca of the Paiutes, wrote a book in the 1800s and recounted her people's battle with this race of giants, the Sitka. Now, what's fascinating about this is that she says that it was an actual battle, not part of tribal lore or mythology, but something that actually occurred. The Sitka were red-haired and lived in the mountains near the Paiute Nation, and they were cannibals. According to the Paiutes, they naturally grew tired of being cannibalized, and they confronted these giants.
A war was started between the giants and the Paiute people. For 3 years, they battled one another.
The Pi people?
The last
No wonder the giants
giants
wanted to eat them.
themselves up in the Lovelock Cave. And the Paiute people stuffed the openings with a bunch of brush and firewood and lit the place on fire. And that was the end of the red-haired giant cannibals.
What's also interesting is that when the discovery was made in 1911 at Lovelock Cave, they also found evidence of extreme burning, which took place near the entrance to the cave. So this matches the story almost precisely. And again, we have evidence of red hair because Sarah Winnemucca Hopkins actually saved some of the hair and sewed it into a mourning dress, which she used when she gave lectures. And so the story of the Paiutes defeating the giants then suddenly became a reality.
For many, the evidence in support of the Paiute story about the red-headed giants is compelling. Not only because of what was found in Lovelock Cave, but also because there have been reports of giant bones being discovered in other places throughout the western Nevada desert.
If you go back and look through the records, and you can find numerous accounts of bones, skeletons, and giant-sized artifacts that have been found in this area. In 1904, it was reported that an 11-foot tall skeleton was found. And then we have accounts in 1931 of an 8.5-foot skeleton that was reported. And so the fact is, you have the stories, you have the skeletal evidence, and you have the artifacts, and even the legends that prove this was a real story of giants in this area.
Real.
To be sure, the Paiutes believe this to be a historical truth.
People might dismiss them as just folklore, but again, who's to say that it didn't happen? Of course there were ethnic conflicts, of course there were wars, and of course people tend to remember this. So this has been a real important part of many, many people's historical beliefs and how they think about their own history.
History.
To be honest with you, a lot of people get nervous when they see like all the crowd, but to be honest with you, I almost like feel at home. It's kind of weird to say. When I used to play in the Watch League, it's like it disappears. Like as soon as you pay attention to it, it exists, but other than that, it's like it's you in the game and this fucking moron. Yo. Good sportsmanship. What are you listening to?
What do I listen to?
Yeah.
You liking it?
Want to sing it? Want to sing it? No.
Why is he so sassy?
No, we're not talking shit.
The sass.
I'm no sass.
You look tired.
Do I look tired?
Was someone calling you last night?
Nope.
You didn't get called a bunch?
Bro, you called me 12 times. Why'd you do that for?
Get in your head?
I was watching a movie. Listen, if you call me, it's because I'm already in your head, you know what I mean? You cannot get in my head if I'm already in yours.
You've never been in my head.
What
I'm thinking right now, though.
You're thinking about weed.
Aren't you? You know what you smell like? You smell like blood.
Like blood in the water.
Blood in the water, and I'm a shark. You're a goldfish.
You're a pigeon, and I'm a hunter.
Huh? You don't hunt pigeons. I got a beer belly going on.
I'm starting to get some of that. I need to start drinking like Red Bull and shit. Oh my God, don't say lemonade. Oh my God,
Did you just squirt?
I need lemonade right now. That's what I want.
Gather round. We're at war, and I'm your leader. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna kill him.
Oh. In the game.
In-game.
Yeah!
Next up, we have the goalkeeper, of course, XQC is back. But there's still a chance here. And the shot off. Oh, hello. Big chance. Italian batch with a chance to get a goal at Wembley. I love
What
it.
the
Watch
fuck?
the Wembley Cup, but I can't be nice to you there, AB. That is awful. Batch is in. Oh no! That's also from Harry as well. Batch still going. Oh, two is up now. Both on the left foot, and both fairly need to do that, mate. You're doing well. Oh, Harry sends it to the Ween. Please stand up. Jason the Ween against XQC. It's prime.
XQC's in the goal. That's like.
Here we go.
Okay, not bad.
XQC, the training was worth it, my son. Montez, but Ginge intercepts it. Could turn into something here. There you go. Martin's on, Williams on, Fosh on, Aaron Fosh on, Aaron's Ween and Ibai off, and Ween's obviously just missed that penalty, so back in the mix. Ginge finally clears. Now, hang on. Is Simon for on goal? This will be the assist of the century. Surely he scores, or does he square to his friends? He wanted to pass to JJ, you can tell.
He's lagging behind badly there. AB on the recovery.
Here we go. Chance.
In.
It's got numbers, got options. They're not on the same wavelength as you, Simon. You just got to do it yourself, son.
Squeezy was making it.
Still alive here. She's adapt. No? Oh, it's although it is the All-Stars in the league. What's going on with JJ?
Bruh. I don't know which team he's on, but they're down. He's down at least 4 fucking goals. Why are they only showing the catches? And not the times he's letting in the shots. The fuck is this edit?
There are two views of the Israeli military. What you hear in most of the media and the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was the commander of British forces in Afghanistan. I have fought in combat zones around the world, including Northern Ireland, Bosnia, Macedonia and Iraq.
Hey Forsen, where'd you cook here? Sorry I'm late, but I get off work at 4 and I take the bus home. I'm not sure if you said no more links yet. If you did, enjoy the 20. Dinner is on me, Mr. Force.
Why is this so? Firstly,
I got you.
Israel is a
But I have said no further links.
with
Please
Western
no further
values
links.
run on democratic principles. Israel has no more interest in war than Belgium does. In fact, Israel has never started a war. The only reason it ever goes to war is to defend itself. And it has to defend itself because, unlike Belgium, it is surrounded by countries and armed groups that want to destroy it. Secondly, Judaism, with its unsurpassed moral standards, remains a major influence on the citizens of Israel. I say this as a non-Jew. Thirdly, the army is composed overwhelmingly of citizen soldiers. Israel's a small country with a small professional army. To fight a war, it depends on its conscripts and its reservists. These are ordinary citizens, from professors to plumbers, called upon to defend their homes. They don't want to be fighting, and they don't want to harm others. Nowhere was the essential morality and decency of the IDF more evident than in the Gaza war of 2014. If ever there was a purely defensive war, this was it. The war was started by Hamas, the terror organization, designated as such by the US State Department that runs the Gaza Strip. In the first 6 months of 2014, Hamas launched hundreds of rockets at Israeli civilians. After repeated warnings from Israel to stop, the Israeli Air Force finally conducted precision strikes to halt the rocket fire, and the IDF advanced into Gaza to destroy a network of terror tunnels that Hamas had constructed to attack Israeli communities near the Gaza border. The IDF took extraordinary measures to give Gaza civilians notice of targeted areas, dropping millions of leaflets, broadcasting radio messages, sending texts, and making tens of thousands of phone calls. Let me repeat that. The Israelis called Gazans on their cell phones and told them to leave their residences and move to safety. Never in the history of warfare has an army phoned its enemy and told them where they're going to drop their bombs. Many IDF missions that could have taken out...
Now you know.
No, is that this
They are quite funny though, I would say. Mr. Mania, welcome back, man. Darren the Robot Son, Astley, Twitch. Thank you for 2 years. Forsen BB. Thank you, enjoy the badge.
Tjena! Tjena! Du, jag skulle vilja ha en pommes frites-tallrik. Helst utan att betala någonting. Går det att lösa?
Nej, det går inte.
På något sätt går det säkert.
Nej, det går inte.
This is how you get a free pizza.
Jag vill ha en pommes frites-tallrik.
It wants a fries plate without paying. Is that possible?
På något sätt går det säkert.
No.
Jag kan jobba av skulden.
No, it's not possible. I can work.
Någonting kan du säkert göra.
Something you can do.
Kan dela ut reklamer?
Well, you can hand out these ads.
Jajamän.
brochures.
Han brukar tycka att jag är väldigt snål, för det händer att jag springer in bara apropå ingenting och säger till honom att jag vill ha en gratis pizza.
He thinks I'm probably very cheap because I go inside every now and then and ask for free food. But often he thinks I'm nice, so I get to do stuff,
Det går
I
ganska
guess.
fort att dela ut ett par reklamblad för att sen då få en lunch.
It goes pretty fast to hand out these
Det är helt okej.
for a free lunch.
Hallå? Tar du den och kommer ett på pizza och senare? Du ser hungrig ut.
You look
Tar du
hungry.
en sån? Och
Take
så
one of
vinner ett
these.
på pizza och sen. Varsågod. Så det är. Var det färdigt?
Oh, it's all done.
Jajamän.
Har du kommit kunderna eller?
Ja, de kommer alldeles säkert.
Du kan. Varsågod, ta en gratis pizza.
Underbart.
Och plus pommes.
Tackar.
Varsågod.
Okay.
Perfekt. Tackar. Gratis är gott, ja. Helt underbart. Jag älskar att sitta och äta när jag vet att jag inte har betalat någonting för det.
I love to sit and eat while knowing I haven't paid for it.
Först och främst ska det vara lite roligt med bilen eftersom jag är ganska snål.
Okay.
Was ist los? Was willst du? Was ist los? Militär geht da. Was ist das Problem? Hat sie Ihnen ziemlich Ihr Seitenspiegel ist kaputt.
What?
Wow, 这么大！好，好好吃啊！我的天。Hello， 大家好，小钟啊，我现在是在非洲。
It's always like a fucking fuck it, I got a warning for this before. Some fucking topless kid or some shit from fucking Who Saved Captain Alex shit. You were also late, so no. No. It's their culture, yeah, but it's not Twitch culture. So fuck it. Anyway, we're fucking done. Alright. We're done. We're done. No further links. No further links. Alright. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, chat. We're going hard. 3 stronghold scans yesterday. Pretty good. But not enough. But we're getting closer and closer now. We'll finally be over with this shit.